Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Book Club of the Lotus Eaters. Today we are going to be talking about Frank Dicotter's Dictators. What was it previously called? It was called
How to Be a Dictator.
That's right, but it's for some reason been renamed Dictators, and I've read this and Mao's Great Famine, which is the previous book to this, and as a quick review, I found very readable, very worth your time, very enjoyable. But that's not what we're here to discuss. I'm talking with Hugo about this because he's also read this, and we found some quite interesting things about it. So how did you find it?
Well, as you said, I actually found it very readable, very nicely written. It presents 8 dictators, and so 8 stories of dictators, and so it's more or less chronological, taking them from the beginning of their rise to power through their rule, through their death, usually like fall, but they don't fall other than death.
And it's just to be clear, they're not. They're overviews of the rule of these dictators because, in Mao's Great Famine, it's a very detailed book and it's about twice the thickness of this, and it still doesn't cover absolutely everything about Mao because there's a lot of information about these people because the 20th century was really well documented. But the important thing, I think, is the theme, the consistent themes that keep coming up. In the book, he covers Mussolini, Hitler, Stalin, Mao Zedong, Kim Il-sung, Duvalier, Ceausescu, and Mengistu. All very interesting stories to go through. But should we begin with what he gives us in the preface? Because I find the way that he's framing this very, very interesting. He calls the 20th century the century of dictatorship, which I think is a very fair analysis of the 20th century. And I think it's one we fail to account for in our own sort of Western analyses of the 20th century in the English-speaking world. For us, it wasn't a century of dictatorship. It was a century where we defeated dictator Hitler and Mussolini, and we eventually outlasted the Soviet Union.
To watch the full video, please become a premium member at lotuseaters.com.